Alright, time to do some Dragon Ball Z games. Let me just make sure that, okay, right. Sorry. I always worry that something's going to go wrong, but I think we're all good to go now. So with that said, we've got a bunch of DBZ games that we're going to be checking out. We did NES, SNES, Genesis. There was one Genesis game in there. Now we're going to be doing handheld stuff tonight. We also did, like, original Game Boy last time. We did, like, 2 original Game Boys, like, black and white Game Boy. But did you know that there is... That's the wrong cover. Hang on. So much for me trying to get things set up correctly, but did you know that there is a Game Boy Color Dragon Ball Z? I did not... Like, I was aware there was a bunch of GBA games, but I didn't know there was a GBC one. So this one's called Legendary Super Warriors. This one is localized. I think all of the GBA and the GBC games are localized. Also, hang on a second, I'm running into an issue here. Right, set that to this. Right, let's see if this works. Published by Infogrames. I don't think that company exists anymore. Once upon a time. Oh. Okay, hang on. I thought I had to press the A button. One moment, please. Yeah, professional streamer moment. Right, let's try that again. I'm not going to press any buttons this time. Once upon a time. So long ago, no one knows, right? Mysterious stones came into our world. If 7 of them are collected, a dragon appears. The dragon is able to grant a single wish. These sacred stones are called Dragon Balls. One word. A boy had one as a keepsake. He met Bulma, a girl searching for the Dragon Balls. Is the volume a bit loud? I might want to turn this down. The boy had many wild adventures. A boy of limitless energy. His name? Goku. He met many people in his travels. Goku grew up and lived happily with his wife Chi-Chi and his son Gohan. One day, a man who said he was Goku's brother had appeared. This man, Raditz, said Goku's real name was Kakarot. He also said Goku was a Saiyan. Why do I keep saying Saiyan? He's a Saiyan from the planet Vegeta. The Saiyan's work is... sorry, I tripped on my words. Raditz took Gohan hostage. Right? Goku prepared to fight for Gohan, but Raditz's power was off the scale. Alright? So we're pretty much just getting a recap of Dragon Ball Z. Up to that point, I guess. So long ago, no one knows. I love how the... Oh. Okay. I love how during that recap they don't even mention Piccolo and the fact that he was the one that did that blast. Oh, wait a minute. A man appeared. He said he was the brother of Goku. His name was Kakarot. He also said... Right, okay, so that's the same. Raditz asked Goku to join him. The Saiyan's work is selling the stars. They eliminate any opposition. When Goku rejected Raditz's offer, Raditz took Gohan as hostage. Right, so it's just the same as before. Gohan? Yeah. Gohan. Dad? Dad! Alright. Oh, we're just going straight to this. They have no eyes? Wait, what do you mean they have no eyes? I see what you mean. But I can see Goku's eyes, at least. There's a little bit of extra pixel under his eyebrows that show the eyes. Raditz, it looks a little bit harder to see the eyes, but if you know what his design looks like, you can see where the eyes are. Anyway, yeah, for some reason, it just jumps to this moment, and not the build-up to the fight, and it doesn't even mention Piccolo, at least not yet. Story 1, Evil Mentor, Gohan's Training. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Huh? What happened to me? Ouch. Okay, there he is. You woke up. Hey, Piccolo! Goku was beat, sacrificing himself to defeat Raditz. 6 months later, Gohan was trained hard with Piccolo. You think you're such a tough guy? You survived this harsh training, but you still have much to learn. Listen up. In 6 months, 2 Saiyans will come. Your father died to defeat one of them. This time there will be 2 more. Even if your father Goku is resurrected by the Dragon Balls, he and I may not be able to win. So you must learn to fight by then. We cannot win without you. I will really be able to help you. Like I said, you have a great potential. If I teach you how to fight, you'll be very strong. But remember, Earth's destiny is in your hands. Let's continue. Yes! Ouch, ow, ow. What, you're tired already? Okay, take a break. So is this an RPG? Yeah, I guess it's an RPG. We're not going back to the card battling system of the NES game, are we? So where am I going? Am I going this way? Oh, there he is. You seem to be getting better, so I should teach you how to fight. Alternate between attack and defense to win. Attacking is known as the attack phase, defense is the defense phase. A turn is both an attack and a defense. Oh no! What do you mean? I thought we were done with this bullshit. Okay, for you guys that don't know, in part 1, I played a bunch of DBZ games, and almost all of them had a card battle system. Right, let's... Wait, these cards look a bit different. I'm not sure if it works the same, but let me save real quick. I think I saved. Right, there are 5 kinds of cards. Command cards for basic attacks, damage and beam cards for mega attacks, defense cards for avoiding damage, support cards to give you a battle advantage. I got a command card. Command cards, input command, the time limit you need to save up. Card cost to use this card. Oh god. Did he say I had to go look for a card or something? Yeah. Right, attack is used to defeat an enemy. The cards you can use in the attack phase are limited. You can use the command, damage, beam, and support cards. Card in the jar, but there's now 2 jars. Be careful. Okay. Yeah, waste time. Don't give me all the cards right away. Make me walk around and find them. Yeah, let's go for beam. We'll talk about defense afterward. Cards unable to... sorry, cards usable in defense phase, support cards and defense cards. I'm assuming this card system's a bit different from the older ones, but I'm not sure. 2 jars. Also, before we continue, I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit internally because it's a little bit louder than I'd like it to be. Give me 1 second. How do I... Uh-oh. Can I turn the volume down from here? Wait a minute. You know what? I'll just do it. I'll just do it through Mixer. Hang on. Sorry, the Game Boy Color music is a little bit too loud for my liking, so I'm going to turn that down slightly. And there we go. Right, can we start now? No? So when you're picking up the jars, it's basically like a quiz. It's like, did you read the previous stuff? Can we start, please? Yes. I want to ask you a question before we start. There are two types of attack, beam attack and defeat attack. Which attack do you want to use? I want to try beam. Organize the cards for battle on the system screen. 2 ways to organize cards: by character as a limited attack, or by putting 20 of them in your deck for a joint attack. I helped this time, but you're on your own from now on. Okay. Sorry for making you guys wait. Right, Gohan and Piccolo had continued training. Then one day, the sky had turned dark so suddenly. The dragon, Goku, is back. That must mean the Saiyans are arriving early. Right, here we go. Time to... Let me save first. Save. Deck. So I think all the cards are just in there automatically, so I guess I can just start. How do I begin? Anyone know what I'm supposed to just click X, I guess? Okay, here we go. You can see everyone's position on this screen. We're in the back right now. Let's begin. Hit me with your full power. Turn change. Right. Select basic. Gather power. So yeah, it's just another... It's not the same card system that was in all those NES games in that one SNES game, but it is something that requires, like, you know, using cards to do stuff. Also, I love I love Gohan's wide open mouth when he's doing that. Let's try that. Oh, we're not ready yet. Oh, I'm in defense mode, that's why. Right, okay, so... Let's do Shockwave and avoid damage. Animation-wise, it seems similar to the old NES SNES card-based games, because you get to see the characters do stuff. Right, let's try Masenko, which I guess is the Kamehameha. Wait, I can't do that? I guess I don't have enough points. So, wait a minute. Say I want to get Masenko. I'm a bit confused. I guess I need 18cc or whatever it is. Let's gather power again so I can get Masenko. Piccolo's guard squared off. We'll get to the good Dragon Ball games shortly, don't worry chat. I'm just going to do this one fight and then we'll do that. Right, let's see, we're in defense mode right now, so I'm gonna... Can't do that yet. Let's do the avoid. That didn't look like avoiding to me, but okay. I'm still doing that pose. Alright. Right, select limited. Still can't do it? I don't understand this system. Fine, I'll just do that instead. Oh. Damn it! If I knew there was a time limit, I would have done that a lot quicker. Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks for telling me that, Piccolo. Thanks for letting me know that was going to be a thing. I mean, I guess for a handheld game it's alright, like if you've got a ton of time on your hands, but this obviously isn't for me. Like, I don't have much to say about this one. Like, listen, go back and watch Dragon Ball Z Games Part 1, and you'll see how much card-based bullshit I had to put up with then. Let's see. Still can't do Masenko, damn it. Let me try this again. There we go. Well, at least I did some damage. Oh, I see. Now let's move up there then. Riveting gameplay, I know, chat. Do we have enough CC now? Oh, I need 25. I think. I can do this, though. Right, listen, I know I said I was going to do this entire battle, but this is going on for just a little bit longer than I would like, so I think I'm going to nip this one in the bud and just say, yeah, I'm good. So, yeah, I'm good on this one. Let's just move on to the next game, but before we do that, I have a little bonus material I'd like to show you. Let me just get it up real quick. I've got something cool that I want to show. Let me just get this on screen, 1 second. Just move that. Uh-oh. One moment, chat. I accidentally did that thing where you move a window about a little bit on Windows 10 and it minimizes fucking everything. I didn't mean to do that. Hang on. I need to unminimize the relevant windows so that I can show you this. Right, so I've got some commercials in DBZ related promotional material to show you. I'm not going to show them all right now, I'm going to space them out throughout this segment of the stream. But I will show you one of them. Let me just get this on, hang on. Just going to mute that first, just in case. Right, you want to see a cool little bit of promotional material? Right, check this out. Hang on. God damn it. Sorry, it takes a while to set this up correctly so it doesn't fuck up. But yeah, check this out. So that's basically something regarding, like, I think this was at the time they were airing Dragon Ball Z Kai, like the better version of DBZ. And One Piece was also a part of this cross-promotion thing because this was during the time they were airing One Piece, where it's like, you're watching One Piece and here's Dragon Ball Z Kai, or like the other way around. So there's actually a couple of these. I'm going to show you the other two real quick. So check this out. I'd have no idea what they're saying, but do you know what I find the most funny about this? These two guys in the Funimation dub are voiced by the exact same person, like the same English voice actor voices both of these guys. I would love for someone to get that guy to dub this. And finally, this one. That one's adorable. Just Gohan and Chopper. Alright, let's do the next game now. I will show you more DBZ commercials as we go through this. The next game on our list, we're now finally into the Game Boy Advance games. So the next game on our list is Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure. One second. Okay. Right, I think we're good to go now. Here we are. So, from what I found out about this game is actually made by Dimps, the Sonic Advance guys. Oops, wrong button. Actually, before we continue, I'm sorry to do this, chat. I need to rebind buttons because they're not in the place that I want them to be, so just bear with me a second while I fix that. The A and B buttons are in the wrong place from where I'm comfortable, so I'm just going to fix that and then we can start. So A should be this one. I don't know, I'll set that. I'll just set that to Turbo B because I don't need that. And then, don't worry, I'm playing on my legitimate Game Boy Advance TM. Set that to B. Alright, I think that should be good. Quick menu. Right, there we go. I don't think this one has cards in it. Collection? Not sure what this is. Maybe it's cards? I have no idea. Once upon a time, deep in the mountains, a great adventure was about to begin. So I think we're going back to Dragon Ball on this one, because the box art shows like Kid Goku. As Goku was working hard at his training, a girl came along. The girl's name was Bulma. She was a cute, strong-willed girl. When Bulma saw the ball that Goku kept as a memento, she made him an odd proposition. It was a beautiful ball that had stars inside it. It was called a Dragon Ball. Oh, by the way, I finished Dragon Ball Z Kai. I should have mentioned that at the beginning of the stream, but I did complete DBZ Kai. I watched the rest of the Majin Buu saga. It was good. I enjoyed it. I have now moved on to GT, which I've heard is 1,000,000% not canon, and it certainly feels like it. I'll talk about that in a few minutes, but yeah, I'm watching a little bit of GT right now, and then I'm going to move on to Super. I don't know if I'll do all of GT, I might just like give up on it, but I've watched like a dozen episodes of that one so far. It's a interesting mess of a show. It was a beautiful ball that was called a Dragon Ball. There were very unusual balls. If the 7 are gathered together, it is said that the Eternal Dragon appears and grants any one wish. Right, I'm just gonna not read that out loud. There he is. So it's like a platformer. Okay, it's a platformer slash beat 'em up. Alright. I think I remember Ant showing me this. This looks kind of cool, actually. Can I extend my power pole? I'm just testing moves. Are these characters from the show? They might be like the generic monsters that you run into, that they run into in the show. I don't know about the pig guys, but the dragon thing that was flying, the pterodactyl thing, I think Bulma was attacked by one of those in Dragon Ball. This thing here. I don't remember the pig guys though. Oh. Shame that apple disappeared. Oh, that's how you do that. You hold up and then attack. Okay. Burger. Also, was that a stock cartoon sound effect? Let's see, can the shoulder buttons be used for anything? Oh, I see, it's a screen clear, right. It consumes my meter at the bottom. Right, I get it now. I don't think you can extend the power pole, but that screen clear is the closest you'll get to that. This seems kind of cool, actually. I like this. I mean, it's a refreshing change of pace from, you know, the card fighting games and, like, the tournament fighters that I've been playing for the last two parts. Very refreshing, and it actually plays pretty good. It's a little bit generic, it's a little bit mindless, but it's still fun. So yeah, technically this isn't a Dragon Ball Z game, this is Dragon Ball, like the precursor to Dragon Ball Z. So we're going back to that again, but you know what, it's all under the Dragon Ball label, so I don't care. So, Dragon Ball Z... Dragon Ball GT is a fucking weird hot mess of a show. Apparently Akira Toriyama had very little involvement with that one. And it kind of shows from the first minute the show starts. Oh, okay, so you can extend. That's cool. You use it for traversal, I see now. Can I attack airborne enemies with that? Let's find out. As soon as I see another pterodactyl, I'll try extending upward into him. Oh, no, you can only use it during those parts. We got a Yoshi's Island boss door. Ooh. There's a game, Revenge of King of Piccolo, that is similar to this one. I may have that. I think I've got all the Game Boy Advance games on my list tonight. Most of tonight's segment is going to be Game Boy Advance games. By the way, I've considered also doing bootleg DBZ games, so you might see that in the near future. But yeah, now that I'm done with Dragon Ball Kai, Dragon Ball Z Kai, I think at some point later this month, maybe like a week or so from now, I'm going to do Dragon Ball Z's, Dragon Ball Fighters, sorry. So I had to remember the name of it. But yeah, I want to do Fighters very, very soon. This game looks fun. I might totally add this to my GBA collection. Also, we got doggos now. Again, it's a bit mindless, but all things considered, it's actually a pretty fun game for what it is. I got a capsule. Oh, it's the Dragon Radar. Oh, I see. This must be what collection means. Still got an enemy. Oh. There we go. I'm about to die. Oh, bullet! Oh, I have 2 health bars, right. I was trying to get them all together. Found a good strat for attacking enemies that jump at you. Oh hey, it's Roshi's turtle. Okay, this guy was in an episode of Dragon Ball. I don't think this guy had a name though. It was just generic bad guy that Goku beats in like 2 punches. Hey kid, how about handing over that delicious looking sea turtle? You wouldn't happen to be a bad guy, would you? Don't tell me you're going to defy me. I'm not giving him over to the likes of you. Insolent brat! If that's how you want it, I will eat you first. Oh. Okay. I like this game. This one's really good. I'll play this for a little bit longer, like another 5 minutes, and then we'll do the next GBA game. At the request of the rescued turtle, Goku and the others made their way to the sea. As Goku marvels at seeing the sea for the first time, the turtle brings someone else. Hello, good afternoon. You're the one who saved my turtle, right? Old-timer, who are you? I'm Master Roshi! To thank you for going to so much trouble, I've got a nifty present to give you. Come here, Flying Nimbus. Huh? You're giving this to me? Thank you. 5 more minutes, Mum. What about 5 Frieza minutes? What's that hanging from your neck? What, you mean this ball here? Oh god, this scene. Like, if you've watched Dragon Ball, you know what's going to happen next, but I feel like this, you know, American localized version is going to heavily censor this moment. No doubt about it, that's a Dragon Ball. Ah, you're right, Yahoo! You're not Mario. Please let me have that Dragon Ball, okay? Why not? It's on the house. Take it with you. What? That's not what happened! Okay, for those that don't know, Roshi was being very stubborn and didn't want to part with it unless he got a favour in return. He wanted to see Bulma's panties. Yeah, that's basically what happens in that scene. That's not the worst part either, it gets worse. Again, if you've seen Dragon Ball, you'll know what happened exactly. Imagine if that whole scene was uncensored in this version of the game. and some kid in the mid-2000s was playing this game that they got for their birthday by their mom. And their mom is just like casually looking over the shoulder just to see them play the game, and then they see that scene, and it's like, okay, no more video games for you ever. Not until you're 18. Right, we'll do a couple more minutes. Look at Goku. Yeah, look at him, he's ready to go. Right, time to come across Oolong now. You know what I noticed about watching Dragon Ball Z? Like, when I finished the original Dragon Ball and moved on to Dragon Ball Z Kai, a lot of these secondary characters really got, like, not even secondary, but tertiary characters, like the ones that didn't have that much... You know, how do I explain this? For example, Oolong, Roshi, Poir, like, all of those characters got fucking brushed aside. Like, they had very little impact on, like, what happens in DBZ. Can I skip this? Okay, I can skip it. Oh, it's a shmup segment? Oh, I see. Okay, that's kind of cool, actually. And it doesn't matter if I jump on it, I'll always land back down. So it's kind of like the tornado in Sonic 2. Can I hit him? No. Oh, you can, right, okay. Oh. That was a very short stage. That's one thing I don't like about Dragon Ball Z. The OC DB characters can't do a lot. Yeah, they usually like take a back seat to most of what goes on. Usually they're relegated to like characters that do a little bit in some of the movies. Oh, by the way, I've watched some more DBZ movies. I watched up to the Broly movie, which I've heard that Broly is like a fan favourite character. So that was the most recent one that I got to. Right, I'll tell you what, we'll play this for a couple more minutes. I'm just gonna skip the cutscene so we can see one more stage, since that was just a boss fight. Wilderness. Oh, it's not a boss fight, okay. So here's Yamcha and Poir. Look at the Poir sprite! Oh my god, I love it. So yeah, back during this part of Dragon Ball, Yamcha's a desert bandit. That's why he has a fucking rocket launcher for some reason. Oh, okay. Am I not supposed to lose to him in this fight? Well, I won anyway. Look at the Poir sprite, oh my god! Poir is just like, Yamcha! Right, I think this is Ox King's castle. Oh, hey. Oh god, this scene. Like, fucking, like, Bulma being dressed in, like, a fucking Playboy sort of, like, you know, bunny girl sort of thing. There was a whole thing behind that. Press the R button to store up your energy and then release it. Right, so we can now do the Kamehameha. Or like a mini version of it. This is a surprisingly fun little GBA game. I like this one. I just want an actual level, though. PLF's Castle. Right, here we go. We'll do a couple minutes of this level. So yeah, color me impressed. This is a surprisingly, like, honest to goodness, real effort, like, action platformer game. Oh yeah, you know what's funny about Dragon Ball GT? Like, Pilaf, who was like the original protagonist, or antagonist I should say, in Dragon Ball, like, yeah, he shows up in the first 5 minutes of GT. And he's like way fucking older because of all the time skips between like the original Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Like, I feel like Pilaf and his henchmen were kind of like the Team Rocket of Dragon Ball. Like, there was just this trio of people that didn't know what the fuck they were doing, and always got beaten up easily by the heroes. Oh yeah, I should do my Kamehameha. The Kameyamama. Good thing I can jump while charging that. I'll tell you what, we'll do the whole level. I just want to see what the boss looks like. Oh shit, I can extend my power pole? How did I do that? Oh, I can't do my Kamehameha unless my power meter is full. Right, I see. Because I was trying to do it there and it wasn't working. But yeah, the little power meter down on the left there needs to be filled up first, and then you can do it. I like how they'll suddenly give me a bunch of extra lives in this level. How many lives do I have? I'm guessing like 6. Because I think I picked up 3 since I started this one. Oh wow. So I guess when I do my combos now, my power pole can extend at the end of the combo. Yeah, that's what that thing I picked up was. So not only is my combo extended, but my combo literally extends the power pole. Oh. Right, I think we're almost at PLF. But yeah, PLF is basically this little blue goblin guy that's trying to get the Dragon Balls at the very beginning of Dragon Ball. And he does actually successfully get all 7 Dragon Balls and summon Shenron, the dragon. But then, at the last moment, before he makes his wish to become the supreme ruler of the worlds, Oolong basically jumps in and wishes for the world's most comfortable pair of underwear. I kid you not, that's actually what happens. And the dragon actually obliges. He's like, okay, you can have this. I wonder if that scene actually happens here. Does he still have the underwear? I think he does. Oh god. Is that wow though? Okay, no. Maybe I'm not supposed to go up there. Oh, fuck. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm not supposed to go down there? Hmm. Okay, I don't get this part. What exactly am I supposed to be doing? Shit. I don't know if I have a sliding move or like a dash move or anything. Is there a move list? I don't see one. Yeah, the teacup thing is super skill water, apparently. There. I wonder... Hang on. Is there a way to go upwards? But we've actually hit a bit of a roadblock here. What the fuck? What do you mean, two balls? What the f... Oh, okay. I legitimately have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh no. Damn it. No. I was hoping I could sneak under it, but that doesn't seem to be possible. Can someone look up real quick what I'm supposed to be doing here? This game is called Advanced Adventure, Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure. If someone wants to check up the level, Pilaf's Castle. Unless I'm supposed to go this way. Maybe that whole bit above me was pointless. What's this? Fuck? Wait, is this the little dungeon the good guys get trapped in? Because I see the monitor there. But what the fuck am I supposed to do? I think I'm just going backwards now. There. Berg. I wonder if the burger item is a localization thing. Like, maybe it's supposed to be like... I don't know, maybe it's supposed to be like a rice ball or something? I don't know. I mean, a jelly donut. Ah! Yeah, I think I'm... Your character can wall jump? Really? I don't know how. Any idea how to wall jump? Because I don't. No, what the fuck? That makes no sense. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. It's Kirby style running. You double tap. I didn't fucking know you could do that. Yeah, I had no idea that was even a thing. I only discovered that by accident because I double tapped the D-pad without thinking. And then I noticed him running. Oh, okay. But I'll tell you what, we'll finish this level and then we'll do the next GBA game. So I've been on this one for a bit longer than I expected. This game is legitimately good. I might play more of this off the stream. Like, this one seems pretty enjoyable for what it is. Alright. Also, hey there, D. But... desperately need a berg. Okay. Ooh, turkey. That's pretty good. The combat's quite simple, but it's also quite fun to use, to play. Makes you look like a badass. You know what's funny about the original Dragon Ball? Like, there's this whole, like, evil army called the Red Ribbon Army. And there was this whole build-up to, like, how it's like, oh, these are the most dangerous people in the world. These guys are no joke. They're gonna fuck you up. And then by the time Goku gets to the Red Ribbon Army headquarters, he single-handedly destroys the entire base and everyone in it without breaking a sweat. And I'm just sitting here like, well, that was kind of anticlimactic. By the way, there's like... the leading members of the Red Ribbon Army are all named after colours, so you have, like, General Blue and Commander Red. I kid you not, there's a guy called Mr. Black, and he's a black guy, so, yeah, take with that what you will. He's, like, the only black guy in the Red Ribbon Army, and he's called Mr. Black, go figure. Not only is this my favourite game of the night so far, but it's also just my favourite DBZ game in this whole, like, multi-part segment. Oh, shit. Upgraded Kamehameha Wave. Okay, these guys explode, so I need to watch for that. Quite a long level, this one. It's funny because we had, like, a somewhat decently length level, and then we had, like, 2 boss fights. Like, just 2 boss fight levels. And now we get, like, a really long stage. If I run out of health, it's fine. I've got a bunch of lives. Oh, my apple fell. Ah. Yeah, land on the apple. Right, so we just start from the beginning of the room again. That's fine. It's not too heavy of a punishment. So I think every room is a checkpoint, essentially. Like, when you enter a new room, it checkpoints for you. I love when you do that move. Like, when you get up in their fucking face and you just, like, grab them with the power pole and then, like, suplex. Also, I'm noticing part of this music, the sound font or whatever, kind of sounds like Kirby music almost. Like, I don't know what instrument it's called, but it's like the one that has that like kind of high pitched like dinging sound to it. Like, kind of like sounds like something you hear in Kirby Superstars. Ow. Yes, hiding. Like that part of the music. Right. Oh. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Music's pretty good as well. See, I would also love to see like a game. I don't know how you could do it with Dragon Ball Z, because Dragon Ball Z, you like fly around and you like do massive beam attacks and destroy like half the world. So I don't know how they could make a game like this work in a, like, how they could make DBZ work in a format like that. But for regular Dragon Ball, this is a really well thought out, like, you know, formula. Oh. I hit the bullets with the end of that attack. It's like I swiped the bullets away. Alright, back to full health. Right, there's Pilaf. Pilaf is the little blue goblin on the left. There is a beat-em-up DBZ game on PS2, GameCube, and OG Xbox. I'll have to look into that. It's not Budokai, is it? Budokai Tenkaichi? Oh god. Gotta watch out for both of them. Right, we almost got them. Right, there goes the small one. I think Pilaf is in the big one. Nice. Alright. What the? Oh. Look at that lovely face. That's a face only a mother could love. It's a face only a mother goblin could love. Okay, here comes the scene. I guess we're gonna get to see this. Right, there's Shenron. I will grant you any one wish. Make me the world's... Give me the world's most comfortable pair of underwear! Yep, there it is. Yep, that's exactly what happened. I have granted your wish, and now farewell. Well, I'm glad that they retained that scene. Flying Nimbus! Alright. Alright, I think it's about time we did the next GBA game. I've spent long enough on this one. Really good game, actually. Right, next game on the list. Oh no, it's got cards. Oh no! Dragon Ball Z collectible card game. Oh joy. Oh my. It's just a gift that keeps on giving, chat. Oh hey, it's this music. Yeah, it's the fucking Toonami music. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Screaming Games. I wonder what that company is nowadays. I wonder what they're up to. A lot of splash screens. I can't skip them. Alright, name entry. Clear. Right, there we go. It's gonna be predictable. Right, so we got Goku and Gohan versus Garlic Jr. and Cyber Frieza. Oh. Okay. I give you one last chance to live, right? This game kind of feels bootleggy. It's got a bit of, like, bootleg stank to it, even though it's an official game. What game is this? It's a card game. It's called Collectible Card Game. But this one's like an actual proper card game without any RPG elements or turn-based stuff. It's basically Dragon Ball Z Yu-Gi-Oh! From what I understand, I think. Right, finally I get to do something. So I have a... Is that Bulma? Wait, view cards. Red Knee Strike stops the foe's physical attack, raise card user to anger level 1. What? What is this font? I don't know, it doesn't look good. So wait, how do I change cards? So wait a minute, view cards? It looks like an old shitty Flash game. Yeah, it kind of feels very bootleg. It doesn't feel like an official game. But I assure you this is a real thing that actually came out. Gohan's energy defense stops an energy attack, raise your anger level, your anger 1 level. I got a Raditz card. Red Reverse Punch, physical attack doing +3 stages of damage if successful. Raise card user's anger. Also, you know what I fucking love about this? Like, clearly this is a screenshot taken from the anime, but it's got so much JPEG artifacting, it's like, holy shit. Like, why does it look so bad? Like, you'd think the developers had, like, much cleaner images to work with. I guess I'll just use the Raditz card, sure. Cannot be used against this attack. Oh. Use this one then? I feel like they can like. How do I word this? Waiting attacks. I don't even know what's going on. Can I use this card now? Right. I'm at a loss for words for this one. No card used. Right, so I guess I do 3 stages of attack, whatever the fuck that means. What? Are you fucking serious? You just put a stock punch sound effect in there. That's like the last thing you hear in Dragon Ball Z. What sound effects can we use from Dragon Ball Z? Oh, the teleport sound. The Kamehameha charging sound. Those are good sound effects. Nah, let's just go into, like, the Hanna-Barbera stock cartoon sound effect library and use the punch sound. Yeah, that's great. That's genius. I only have 1 card left, so I might as well use it. No, I can't use that, so I have to pass. So do I draw a card if I pass, I guess? Oh my god. People paid money for this game. Final attack. Oh, that's amazing. Oh god, like, even without full viewing the card, I can tell just how bad the compression on that image is. It's like, oh my god. I don't know if this was based off of a real trading card game back in the day. It may have been a thing at some point, which, you know, because DBZ kind of came into prominence in the West in the mid-2000s. So maybe it's based off of an actual card game. In fact, you know what? Let me look at the box art. Powerful promo card inside. Yeah, so there was like an actual trading card game. I guess this is just like the virtual version of it. But it's so bad. It's like very little like production value behind this. It's like they made this in 2 seconds. I have no cards, so I'm gonna have to pass. Get ready for it. Oh, pass. Again, it looks so fucking bad. How do I get more cards? Wait a minute. Non-combat? Dragon Balls? Bros? Wait. Dros? I don't know what that means. Allies? I don't have any... I don't have any... Wait. Oh, I see. We're going... I'm going up. So hang on. How do I draw a new cut? Wait. Times 8. Wait, what? Oh, that's the card graveyard, right, I see. How do I draw from the pile of 41 cards that I got? I don't know how you do that. Yeah, I'm kind of lost, chat. Hang on. Back. Yeah, can I leave, please? Yeah, I have no idea how to draw cards. I want to hear the punch sound effect one more time. Alright, I'm satisfied. Right, before we do the next GBA game, I'm going to show you the next Dragon Ball Z commercial that I've got on hand. Let me just get it up on screen, one moment please. I've got a couple of good commercials here. Right, so check this one out. I believe this one is for Super Gokkuden 2, which if you don't remember what that one is, that's the SNES game that I played that had that isometric battle system. So I'm going to show you that one. Here it is.
君の選択が戦士たちの運命を変えるスーパーファミコンドラゴンボール Z スーパー悟空伝覚醒編登場
I love that that's how they end the commercial. Just Frieza, Vegeta, and Ginyu being impressed by the game. But you guys saw me play this game in part 2. It's got a very slow start to it. It takes like 2 hours before anything actually happens. Why are they gaming? I don't know. But I love it. Hang on. Let me try and... I'm going to try and stop it on a frame where the TV light is not flickering on the controller. Yeah, there you go. That's a better image. I think I'm going to use that for the thumbnail, actually. I'm just going to have these three, or at the very least, just Vegeta in the front. Just holding a Super Famicom controller playing this. I mean, at least it's not that fucking card game. Right, let's see. Next game on the list is... This one doesn't mention cards, so I think we should be fine on this one. Dragon Ball Z Supersonic Warriors is the next one. So this one goes up to the end of the Majin Buu arc by the looks of it. So let's fire this one up and see what it's all about. Whoa. Mode 7 question mark? That music's a little bit penisy. Okay, I kind of like the production value of just the menu alone. Like, this is kind of a cool way to do it. Like, have the 7 Dragon Balls as 7 options. Now, let me have a look at the options real quick. Right, let's try story mode for like 10 minutes. So you have different characters, but you have to unlock most of them by playing story mode, I guess. There's Future Trunks. Wait, they put a fucking registered trademark thing next to his name? Really? They put it next to all of their names and a trademark for Piccolo. Yeah, that's weird, but okay. Let's just do Goku. The ultimate battle to divide the world! Also, this looks like... This window that the text is on top of kinda looks like the Final Fantasy, like, gradient text box, if you know what I mean. Just colour it blue and there you go, it's Final Fantasy, everyone. Right, several years after Goku won the martial arts tournament, Earth was attacked by Saiyans, a hostile people. After completing his training with King Kai, Goku took the fate of the planet in his own hands and met Vegeta in battle. You should be happy that someone so elite is willing to play with a lowlife like you. I'm not going to read all this. The battle for Earth's future is set to begin. Okay, so we're getting straight into it, thank God. Is that a fighting game? I guess it's a fighting game. Is it better than the SNES fighting games though? Let's find out. Oh, hi now. See, now this is what I was kind of expecting the SNES games to feel and play like. I guess there's a dodge button you can use if you want to teleport. Also, there's like sprite scaling and stuff. Oh my god. This seems kind of good, actually. Darn it! I don't know if that was the actual, like, Funimation voice clip. I couldn't tell. Thankfully, I can skip cutscenes. Oh, we're just going straight to Namek. Alright. Am I fighting Ginyu now? Or am I fighting Frieza? We're fighting both of them. Okay. Ready. Fight! I skipped the cutscenes just so we could get to the gameplay because there has been a lot of, like, cutscenes filling up a lot of the stream tonight. I didn't want to trudge through like 20 text boxes if it meant just getting to the fight. So I'm still trying to understand some of the nuances of the controls. I'm just kind of button mashing for now. But you can dash around. You can... Okay, that button swaps characters. Oh, I see. You double tap directions to dash. No, I see. Ow. Time to switch back to Goku. I will say, this definitely feels way better than the SNES fighting games that I played last time. There we go. At the end of the battle, Ginyu has been defeated and Frieza has been backed into a corner by Goku and Vegeta. However, Frieza had yet to go all out. I'd just like to remind everyone that this is a thing. Carrot cake! I need to watch that fucking Oni NG animation again. Like, I saw that back in the day, you know, when I had no idea what the fuck Dragon Ball Z was. And even without knowing anything about the show or whatever, it was funny as fuck. But I think I'll appreciate it a lot more now that I've watched through Dragon Ball Z Kai. Right, here we go. I'll make this the last fight and then I'll try someone else's story mode for 5 minutes and then we'll do another game. Too soon, Krillin didn't die yet. Oh yeah, that was the catalyst that turned him Super Saiyan, didn't it? Alright. Oh boy. So I will say, well, this feels a lot better to play than the other ones. It is kind of samey in a lot of... It kind of boils down to just the same kind of things, where you're just kind of like moving around trying to get into position. But it's not terrible. It's actually got some playability to it. Oh, fuck. Alright, Pixel. You take care. Oh, boy. Oh, that ain't good. Ow. Yeah, there we go. That was a good finish pose. You know, it was one of the most standout moments of the entirety of Dragon Ball Z Kai. The part when it's like, you know, Super Saiyan Goku and Frieza fighting when Namek's about to explode. In the moment where, like, Frieza gets pissed off when he gets knocked down, and he gets back up to, like, basically tell Goku that he's still stronger than him. But he gets up at the wrong moment, in the wrong place at the wrong time, and his, like, Destructo Disc thing that he summoned, like, slices him in half. Like, that kind of caught me off guard. I was not expecting that to happen. I was just like, oh, jeez. Okay, here's the part where he destroys the planet. So I've been told there's like a very infamous aspect to Dragon Ball Z where Frieza's about to destroy Namek and he's like, it will be destroyed in 5 minutes. And then it goes on for like another 10 episodes. Even Dragon Ball Z Kai couldn't, you know, trim that down to a very lean, like, you know, single episode. No, that shit took like at least 3 or 4 episodes before the planet exploded. Right, I'm gonna try a different character now. So yeah, it's basically just like the key fights for each character by the looks of it. So we can play from Frieza's perspective, that's interesting. Shattered Pride. So this takes place at the beginning of Namek then, I guess? We'll just skip the cutscenes. Wait. Vegeta didn't turn Super Saiyan in this arc, what the fuck? He didn't turn Super Saiyan until after the Namek arc. So yeah, it's just more or less the same thing. I thought I was going to be fighting, like, Piccolo or something on Earth, but I guess not. Let me try a different character. We'll do Trunks this time. Actually, you know what? Let's do Frieza. I want to see what happens if you do him. I guess as you complete these stories, you unlock other character stories because a bunch of them are locked right now. Wait, back up. We have 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm sure we have 2 minutes, Frieza. Oh yeah, did you guys hear there's going to be a Nintendo Direct next month? Like, Nintendo confirmed it ahead of time. Because Furukawa basically said, oh, by the way, we're going to announce the next-gen console within the next fiscal year. And there's going to be a direct in June, and it will just be Switch games that will have nothing to do with next-gen. So they basically just said that. So yeah, when the direct happens, I'll definitely be streaming that. Looking forward to it. I'm guessing it'll be in the middle of June when all the companies start announcing their new games and stuff. You know, like E3 season. Even though we technically don't have E3 anymore. So what happens if I beat Goku during this? Like, what happens next? Okay, I think they did get the Funimation voice actor clips. Because I can kinda hear... Oh, that's cool, you can knock them into the background, kind of. Like, I noticed the floor was moving one way. Oh, okay. Come on. There we go. Headbutted him in the dick. Just watch the sprite fall. Are you really a Super Saiyan? You never had a chance to beat me. I am the most powerful force in the universe. Frieza was elated after killing Super Saiyan Goku. Oh, so he actually kills him here. However, the explosion of Namek was imminent. Oh, Ginyu's still around. He hasn't turned into a frog for some reason. So I guess this story isn't canon. Vegeta's resolutions. Frieza escaped the collapsing planet Namek to recover the strength that he lost. He returned to the planet Frieza, or something. Yeah, Planet Frieza number 79. Okay, so Frieza's been turned into a cyborg, regardless of what happens. Also, this is good music. Where's Lord Cold? By retooling his body, Frieza became even more powerful than ever. Yep, here's Vegeta. Right, so now I have to defeat / kill Vegeta. Oh jeez. Was that the Big Bango attack? Seems like I'm making short work of Virginia. Also, I don't know how you charge your energy. Like, 'cause I've seen the enemy, like, I've seen my opponent do it a couple times, but haven't quite figured that one out. But it doesn't matter, I beat him. So this story is basically just me defeating all the threats. I didn't expect Vegeta to become a Super Saiyan, that was odd. but they still cannot defeat me. There's only one more Saiyan left, and it's the child of that guy, Goku. Right, so I guess we're going after Gohan next. The last Saiyan dies today. Frieza began his search for Gohan. I wonder if Piccolo's in this. As Frieza arrived on Earth, the heroes were trying to use the Dragon Balls. Oh, he is here. I will say it's more interesting doing like Frieza's story because it's completely not canon and it's just like, okay, now let's see what happens when the bad guys actually win. Right, so we're fighting Krillin. I don't know why it shows you two Krillin pictures. I thought I was going to be fighting Piccolo next because, you know, he's, for all intents and purposes, Gohan's second dad. Oh, so you're getting up? Okay. Nope. I don't know what he just did there. Oh, he healed himself, I think. I'm not sure what just happened there. Why can't I just make Piccolo explode like back on Namek? Why can't he do that? Yeah, it's definitely the Funimation voice actors. I can hear that voice. I can definitely hear like the Krillin voice in there. After using the last of his Senzu beans, Krillin fell. But Krillin's tactic let Porunga be called forth. Alright, time to fight Goku again. Wait. Okay, I just noticed a plot hole in this story. None of this makes any sense, you know why? Wait, no, never mind. I mean, it's not canon anyway, it doesn't matter. Like, I wasn't thinking about something there, but don't worry about it. So now I have to fight, I guess, Goku now that he's back. Okay. Interesting little game, this one. Oh, jeez. He just blew up the whole damn city, including Capsule Corp. Well, fucking ripperonis to Bulma and their parents, I guess. Oh, there's Gohan. Okay, so we're fighting both of them. Alright. Here we go. Oh, you just hold the R button without any direction, that's how you charge. Yeah, kick him while he's down. Yeah! Oh my god. Right, Goku time. I will say it's kind of cool that you can like play a non-canon scenario like this. Also, I'm glad his Kamehameha did not hit me from... Like, I thought he could angle the shot, but I guess he can only fire straight forward. Did I glitch out Goku there for a second? What was that all about? Oh. There we go. Right, so now what happens then? I guess these two are killed? Finally, the eradication of all the Saiyans has become a reality. No one is left to challenge me. So yeah, Ginyu's just still here, just chilling. Frieza finally succeeded in destroying all the Saiyans. With all the Saiyans defeated, it appeared that no one could prevent Frieza from realizing his biggest goal. Oh, we're moving on to the Android saga as Frieza. Okay. I guess that makes sense, because that would have happened regardless. I'll tell you what, chat, I'll do one more fight. Sorry, I'm just really engrossed at this, like, non-canon scenario that's going on here, because I want to see what happens next, but... I thought it was just going to end after that fight. It was going to be like, congratulations, you killed all the Saiyans, the end. But no, we're now going on to the next part of the Earth arc. Of the arc on Earth. Right, so there's android number 18. I came to kill you. So she's a playable character in this game by the looks of it. Right, I'll make this the last fight and then we'll move on to the next GBA game, because I've still got a few I want to get through. Oh, jeez. Making short work of these fights. There we go. She's got more health. Oh, I see why there's two pictures now. It basically means 2 health bars. Meanwhile, I've just got the one. Somehow dodged that and hit them at the same time. There we go. Just a simple punch, and down they go. Right. I guess Android number 17 is going to show up, or is it going to be Cell? Okay, it's Jiro. Jiro was number 20, right? Wait, what was that chapter called? I skipped that. Dr. Jiro's Desperate Resistance. Right, I'm just going to skip the text because I just want to see what the next fight is. Okay, so it's just him. Right, I'm going to move on now. As much as I want to continue playing this, I've still got a few like GBA, DBZ games I want to get to, so I'll just give him one punch. If I can land a punch. Whatever. Alright, well, neat little game. I like it. Seems like it's got a lot of replay value with all the different stories. Like, there's apparently you can play through Majin Buu as well. Like his story. So that's kind of neat. Let me see how many games I have left, because I've still got a few. Let's see. I have 5 more GBA games. I don't know if I'll get to all of them tonight, but I'll see how much I can get to. Right, before we get to the next GBA game, I'm going to show you another Dragon Ball Z commercial. I think you'll like this one. Let me just get it on screen real quick. 1 second. Okay, this one's funny, actually. I think you'll get a kick out of this one. Hopefully this isn't copyright ID'd or whatever. It was on YouTube, so I guess it's fine. Check this out.
Now that you have summoned me, what are your 3 wishes?
Well, first, we want a car that has an audio system from Sony for listening to our favorite tunes.
Yeah, tunes!
Okay, got it.
Second, we want another car, but this one comes with a rear view camera so you can see where you're going when you reverse.
Actually, you can get both of those things
Finally,
in
a third car with an EPA estimated 42 highway miles per gallon, in case we need to drive around Planet Namek finding the Dragon Balls again.
No, all of those features are either standard or available with the Ford Focus. You've just used one
So
wish.
yeah, those are our 3 wishes. 3 different cars with 3
Enough! I'm just giving you the Ford Focus.
It's beautiful.
I fucking love that they got the Funimation voice actors to do the lines for that commercial. That is hilarious. And yet, at the end of the day, it's basically selling out. It's like, oh, we're just advertising a car. But on some level, it's really fucking funny that it's like they're kind of weaving this like whole Dragon Ball Z, like Make-A-Wish sort of narrative into it. It's just really funny to me. Right, okay, let's get to the next game. Gonna get rid of that. Right, so the next game on our list, let's see. The next game is this one. Dragon Ball Z Taiketsu. This one was published by Atari. And it seems like it goes up to the Majin Buu saga as well. So I think by this point, the Majin Buu saga was pretty much done. Right, here we go. Wait a minute. This music sounds familiar. Whoa. Okay, let's just ignore what we just saw there. Sorry, I had to like turn the volume down, and I didn't realize the demo was going to start. Right, so I guess it's a fighting game. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, so basically this takes place after the Cell Saga, because we have, like, young adult Gohan here. We got Piccolo, we got Krillin, we got Android 18, Trunks, and Vegeta. Oh my god. Okay, there's something a little bit stanky about these sprites. They're trying to do the Donkey Kong Country pre-rendered sprite sort of thing, but it kind of looks really off. It looks a bit cursed. Right, let's start with Goku first. Oh, we're just going straight into it. Also, look at Android 18's like standing pose. So it's just a tournament fighter then. We're going back to like standard Street Fighter sort of stuff. Is it better than the SNES games though? Let's find out. I'm trying to figure out if I can do any moves. Feels like Mortal Kombat. It almost does a little bit. How do I... I'm trying to figure out how to do special moves. Ow. What the... Sky Battle? Wait, what do you mean? I just mashed buttons? I don't know what was happening there, but I won apparently. This almost feels like a bootleg game. It doesn't feel like a real game. I'm just mashing the A and B buttons. I think that's the idea. Also that winning pose. I want to do like a Kamehameha blast or like just some energy like key attack, but I don't know how you do that. Like I'm mashing buttons, I'm trying like different like quarter circle directions and stuff. I can't seem to get anything to work. Occasionally that happens. Yeah, so you just mash the A and B buttons, that's pretty much what that is. Like every time I've mashed the buttons, that seems to work. It's basically whoever mashes the buttons faster wins that little mini fight. Also, why is the picture Super Saiyan Goku and not just regular Goku? Was that a fucking taco crunch sound? It sounds like someone's eating fucking, like, tortillas. Or they're having nachos or something, I don't know. Someone just eating Doritos in the background. Right, so here's Piccolo. The Mr. Pickle Man. I did it, Gohan! I turned myself into a pickle! Oh, jeez, Piccolo! Are you sure this is wise? Alright. There's not much to this. It's extremely generic, I'll just say that. I'll give him an A for effort, but again, it's extremely simplistic. Kind of feels like a step back in many ways. I'll say this, it feels a bit better than the Super Gokkuden games that I played last time I streamed DBZ games. But not by much. It really is just bootleg Mortal Kombat at the end of the day, minus the, you know, the fatalities and like the good game feel. You know what I find funny about the Game Boy Advance DBZ games? I think most, if not all of them, are published by Atari. You know that company that caused the video game crash in the 70s? Yeah, that fucking Atari. I wonder what Atari's up to these days. Oh yeah, they made a shitty console that nobody cared about. What was it, the Atari VCS? That was basically the modern day equivalent of the Ouya, if anyone remembers that system. Which, I regret to inform you, chat, I actually do own an Ouya. I bought one super fucking cheap. The Ouya is a fucking weird console. Okay. Time for more tackle crunching. I think it was supposed to be like a bone crunch sound effect or something, but it just sounds like somebody's eating in the background. Okay, moving on. Moving on. I'm pressing buttons. Why are we stuck? Okay. See, Trunks, this version of Trunk kind of makes sense for a fighting game because he's got like a sword. Wait, you can taunt in this game? Oh. I just discovered how to do the Mortal Kombat uppercut. Okay, this seems a little bit broken. Yeah, this seems very broken. I can easily exploit that. So the L button is your heavy punch. So you have to hold down plus L to do the uppercut. So I guess that means R is my heavy kick. It's also my sweep if I hold down. I don't know how to charge my energy, I haven't figured that out yet. Maybe that's why I couldn't do any special key moves. Because I think I need to build my charge meter up. Oh, you hold L and R together, okay. You know what? Let me get some distance. Okay, now how do I... Oh, there we go. I'm mashing buttons, chat. I'm not trying to figure out how to do it. Uh-oh. Nope, not letting you do that. So I guess when you've got max, you can turn Super Saiyan. I just don't know how. Right, here's Gohan. Also, I'm gonna have to do something real quick. The buttons have been reset, I just realized. I've been pressing the wrong buttons this whole time. Let me just fix that, hang on. Sorry, the A and B buttons are not what they're supposed to. No wonder I couldn't do certain things. Like, I thought something was off. Set that to that, set this to A. Set that to Turbo B, or Turbo, whatever, Turbo A, Turbo B. Fuck, how do I save the thing again? Save core remap file? I think that's how you do it. Okay, yeah, the buttons are in the right place now. Yeah, uppercut Gohan. I'm sorry, Super Saiyan, man. That whole Super Saiyan Man bit was pretty funny in DBZ Kai. They really should have fucking Mr. Satan as a playable character. Okay. I have no idea how to turn Super Saiyan. I'm really trying to figure that out. I accidentally figured out how to command grab. Yeah, this game is a bit cursed. Oh, he didn't fall over. When do we eat? And then crunching sounds. That's funny. Krillin. Right, well you get the idea. There's not a whole lot to this. It's very generic. Funny how that previous game was like a one-on-one fighting game, and that one definitely tried its best to replicate the look and feel of like a typical Dragon Ball Z fight. And then it's immediately followed by this one, which is also a one-on-one tournament fighter. But this one feels much closer to Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. Mostly Mortal Kombat. You know, without the overly violent kills and whatnot. But hey, it's a fucking weird mishmash of a game, this one. I wouldn't say it's terrible, it's just extremely generic. But yeah, we can do the next game now. Let me show you one more commercial before we do that, because I've been spreading these out and I've got one more in my pocket I want to show. This one you'll also find funny. It's kind of a continuation of the last commercial I shown, actually. Here you go. Right, so Goten and Trunks doing... They didn't fuse into the Ford Focus, did they?
Warrior.
This fusion, it's unbelievable.
I call shotgun!
Why? Why? Okay. So, for context for those that don't know, in Dragon Ball Z, they need to like train to beat Majin Buu. And it's like, okay, there's the secret technique where you can fuse two people together to create a super warrior. So basically, that's what's happening. They're fusing together to create, I think his name is... Ah, fuck, his name is escaping me. Gotanks? But, instead, in this commercial, they just turn into a fucking car.
Look at that stylish exterior.
Built like a true warrior.
This fusion, it's unbelievable.
I love that, again, I just love that they got the fucking, like, Funimation voice actors for this. Like, I feel like that adds to the funniness of the whole thing. Like, they could have easily just got, like, you know, sound-alikes, or, like, you know, just people just coming up with voices on their own. No, they got the real deal for this, which is amazing. Oh my god. Right, let's do the next game. The next game on our list. We've only got a few GBA games left, so I'm going to see if I can power through these. The next game is Dragon Ball Z: The Legacy of Goku. Apparently this one's a really good game, from what I've been told. Like, someone in chat told me that this is a good one, so let's find out if it is. Also published by Infogrames, so not all DBZ games were published by Atari, but a good chunk of them were. Oh my god. GBA video, anyone? Remember that shit? Oh, they even got the Toonami intro. Dragon, Dragon, rock the Dragon, Dragon Ball Z! Yep. In case you wanted to see the intro in like 5p resolution. Alright, we will set that to high. So is this an RPG? Our story begins with our humble hero Goku. It's been a long time since he has been last seen. Since he's last seen his childhood friends, and so he decided to meet with them at the house of his old martial arts master. Can I skip this? No. Oh. Okay. So I was expecting lots of text before we started seeing gameplay, but no, here it is. I guess it's an RPG. I love the face. Hang on. I need to get a zoom in on that one. Yeah, this face right here, up in the corner. That's a really good Roshi face. It's like he's missing some teeth, but then again, he is old, so I guess that makes sense. It just looks really funny to me. Just relaxing on the beach and building up my magazine collection. Yeah, your dirty magazine collection. Oh, I can actually punch out in the open. Weird. Thanks, Turtle. Wait, his name is just Turtle? Oh. What's this? I better keep Gohan from seeing this magazine. Yeah, have your dirty magazine back. You received a senzu bean. Oh, I see, okay. Right, inventory. One senzu bean. So it's like an RPG, I guess? Seems like it. You should do a full playthrough of these games. There's 3 of them in total. Oh, so it's a trilogy of games, okay. Well, I'm obviously not going to be doing that today, and I've got plans for other DBZ games, but maybe I could consider this in the future if I like it. That's a good Bulma face right there. Like, they really tried to get as much detail in as possible, but it just looks scrunched up. I guess I have to talk to everyone first before Raditz shows up. Oh. Yeah, punch her son. Can I move up? Yep. Another dirty magazine. What an interesting magazine. One moment. Oh, okay. I guess for now we're just collecting his magazines. Whoa, this one has quite a cover. What am I even looking at? Like, it's a magazine, but I can't see the picture. Wait a minute, inventory. I wish I could view that. Not like the magazine itself, I just want to see what the front cover looks like, but no, it doesn't show you. Can I... Guess I cannot interact with the TV. Okay. Let me just give him his third magazine. You reach level 2. I need to rewind that for a second. Hang on. That's also a good face. Don't worry chat, front-facing Krillin cannot hurt you. Okay, there's Raditz. I like his picture. These are some excellent pictures. Probably gonna have to put one or two of these in the thumbnail somewhere when I put this on YouTube. Who's Kakarot? You're, of course. Right, so we know this already. I'm just gonna get to the point. Sadly, I cannot skip the cutscenes because it's an RPG. But yeah, we all know what happens by now. He adopts, or abducts, sorry. He abducts Gohan, and then there's Piccolo. Again, why is the, like, I get it, it's on Game Boy Advance, the colours are kind of limited, but I still see a lot of JPEG artifacting, it looks fucking weird. I feel like they could have cleaned this image up just a little bit. Backseat developer over here. Is this not his house? I better watch my step, okay. So I guess it's kind of a Zelda-like game because you can attack on the field, like... Yeah, there you go. So it's kind of like Zelda in a way. So it's not like turn-based, kind of like, you know, traditional Dragon Quest style, sort of like, or Final Fantasy. This one has a bit more of a Zelda feel to it. See, that makes this one much more interesting to me because I do like my Zeldas. I enjoy my top-down Zeldas. Oh yeah, that's true, you do level up. So, there is a leveling system. Oops. I can also punch. Yeah, snakes, punch him! Yeah! Okay. Right, so I need 110 more experience. Let me punch one snake to see how much I get out of that. Only 5? Okay. Can I punch this? Side quest, I guess. Let's go look for an egg then. Actually, is that something I can pick up? Guess not. Oh. Okay, that gave me a lot more. Ah, fuck. Ugh. There we go. So yeah, this is kind of neat. I kind of like this. I sense a powerful presence just across this river. But I cannot cross the river, so... Oh. Not sure where I'm going though. This way, I guess. Oh. Oh god. Fuck. Alright, time to see King Kai. I only have one sensu bean left. I'm not very good at dodging them. Oh! Okay. I didn't know I could do that, but I can't do it anymore. Right. Had I known about that, that would have helped. Come here. Where are you? Don't want to get too close to him. Ugh. Good. Yeah, and I get stuck in a tree as well. Oof. Legacy of Goku 1 is a prototype. It gets better by the time you get to the third game. Fair enough. I feel like I can pick that up, but I don't know if I can. Oh, I see. So this does seem like a cool game. I'm not very good at the combat though. Which is to say, I try to do a hit, I try to run away just so I can like get space to do another attack and so on. But every time I do that, I always seem to get a hit, so I'm probably not going to get too far. Oh no. And then he fucking sits on top of me. Alright. Neat little game. But yeah, we're going to move on to the next one because we're pretty much in the final stretch now. Right, the next one is Dragon Ball Z. Hang on, trying to full screen that. Dragon Ball Z: The Legacy of Goku 2. So the direct sequel to this game. I can see Cell in the box art, so I guess this happens during that, during the Android/Cell saga. Alright, here we go. Gonna try to go through these relatively quickly, because it is starting to get a bit late, but I think I can power through the rest of the GBA games for the night. See that? This looks pretty good. Like, this looks way better than that shitty FMV that we saw in the last one. Actually, let's back out. Yeah, we're gonna set that to max. "16 years from the present day, two androids with strength beyond comprehension appeared from out of nowhere. One by one, the heroes of Earth were destroyed. It's the beginning of a new era for Earth. An era of darkness. It's a Kingdom Hearts game. Sephiroth! Trunks and Gohan are the last surviving descendants of a powerful alien race of warriors called the Saiyans. They may be the last hope for Earth. Okay, this kind of looks like... Fuck, what's that game called? This kind of looks like Golden Sun. Is anyone else getting that vibe just looking at these sprites? It's a bit of a weird looking Gohan face there. Alright. Time to do some training. Two and 3 are more open worlds. So yeah, we're basically just training. I like how he punched. Like he was basically shaking his fist in the air where he's like, ah, darn. It's those androids. Okay. So this seems neat. Let's see. Got a sleep option as well, that's kind of cool for GBA. Not a lot of GBA games had a sleep function. No quests outstanding. How do I save? Unless it's like dedicated save points. Also, I can move diagonal now. The previous game I could only move in 4 cardinal directions. Alright. Some decent production values for this one. It enables you to fly to a different area. Ah, I see. Just that generic Dragon Ball Z power sound effect. Also, I think I hear the generic punch sound effect again. Oh, there goes Gohan. So I saw that one DBZ movie that basically like tells you... It basically lets you see what happened in the future before Trunks goes back in time to help the present day, like, you know, Z fighters. So I already kind of know about all of this. Speaking of, I guess we're now back in present day. Right, so here's Kid Gohan. You know what's funny? This game, it's an RPG, kind of. It's an action RPG that has time travel elements. And it's got the art, or the art style of Akira Toriyama. It's basically fucking... what's the name of that game? Chrono Trigger. It's basically Chrono Trigger. But not really. You know, one of these days I'm going to have to play Chrono Trigger. I've never played that game. I've seen a little bit of it. It seems like a fun game. It's one of those games that I've never gotten around to. One day I'll get to it. I could see Chrono Trigger being a good streaming game. Find the math book. I'm gonna do something dumb. Right, we're gonna... Just let me indulge in this for a second, chat. Let me try something. Okay. I think we can do that, right? Now the next thing I'm gonna do is get this. You can't see what I'm doing yet, but it'll become apparent in just a minute. Right, ready? You ready for the joke, chat? You ready for the best joke of the millennium? Yeah, there you go. Objective, find the myth. Thank you, I'll be here all week. Where is the math? I mean, where is the math book? I'll be doing some more Battle Network, I think, tomorrow, because I haven't streamed in like a week and I want to do a bit more Battle Network before Paper Mario comes out. I don't think I'll be finishing Battle Network 3 before it, but I can at least, you know, get a good bit of the game done so that by the time I do play the 1000 Year Door, I'll be somewhat close to the end of it, I think. It's like a, what, 20-hour game? I've already asked you 2 times to find it, honestly. What's the matter with you? Oh, I see what they're doing. They're actually keeping track of how many times I've asked. What happens if I go above 9? Will it still continue counting? This is silly. Right, let's see. Does it actually roll over to 10? It does! You know what? I want to see if it goes up to 100. Why am I doing this? That's funny that it actually keeps track for you. Yeah, we're in for the long haul, chat. Oh god, this has the same energy as that one moment in the 1000 Year Door. Which, if you know what I'm talking about, you know. I'm looking forward to playing the remake. We're like 10 days away from that game coming out. My finger's starting to hurt. Ugh. Sorry, it's because of the way I've got it set up. I have to like hold the trigger down in a certain way. It starts to become a strain on my finger, so I had to like stop for a second. We're almost done. I just want to see if it goes up to 100. Because maybe it stops at 99, who knows? I don't think there's space for a third character there. 99... Oh my god, that actually does continue counting. I wonder how high that goes. Well, there you go, chat. If you want to find it, if you want to learn how high that goes, you can do it yourself. I'm not doing it. Right, let's go find the meth. Oh, I can go out that way. I can't seem to get any flavor text for anything. Right, I think that's my book. It's up there. Or... There we go. You found the math book. You found the math. Also, it's amazing... Hang on, let me zoom in to complete my point here. You know, it's amazing how you can convey an object or like an idea or whatever in just very few pixels. Because you can tell instantly what this is supposed to be, even though it's like, what, 8 by 10 pixels? Right, don't worry, Chi-Chi, I know I talked to you 100 times, but I found the math, so I can actually study. I'm going to try and go through this relatively quickly, because I still have a couple games ahead of this, and I would like to get to those tonight. We're streaming for the long haul tonight. I don't remember opening the window. Looks like it's my chance to get outside for a while. Also, I don't see a save feature. I'm not sure how you save in this game. Wait, journal? No. Yeah, I don't know how you save. It may just be dedicated save points. Oh, is that a capsule? A +1 power capsule. When you find a strength, endurance, or power capsule, you can use it within your items menu by pressing the A button. Right, so it's not a passive, you have to use it. Alright, well, since I won't be playing this for super long, I'm just going to use it on Gohan. I just want to get to the next action set piece, and then we'll check out the third one. The third Legacy of Goku game. Yeah, looking at these sprites, it definitely gives me some, like, Golden Sun vibes. Let's see, where am I going? Yeah, punch the squirrels. You will encounter barriers with floating numbers. The number is the level your character needs to be to pass the barrier. That kind of sounds like something from Banjo-Kazooie. The colour of the number is a clue to who is allowed to pass through the barrier. There's Goku. Okay, that's a weird looking Goku face right there. I don't think that's actually Goku though. Oh, it's Frieza. Okay. Oh shit. What do you mean? I'm fighting him as Gohan? Oh. Also, why is Lord Cold not here? And why is Frieza not a robot, like partial cyborg? Come on. Oh, fucking hell. Ugh. Damn it. There. Yeah, explode. So I just kill Frieza as Gohan. All right. This does not make sense, but okay. Oh, I see. He fell asleep studying. Right, I understand now. The phone is ringing in the living room. The rocks drop items. Right, I'll have to keep that one in mind then. Is that the phone? That Krillin looks a little bit bootleg. Journal updated. Meet Krillin and the others in the northern wastelands. Right, so I guess that's the number 2 gate that we saw in the dream. Guess I have to leave the front. I was kind of hoping she would say, I asked you 101 times! Oh, that's a save point, okay. Neat. Right, let me go to the number 2 gate. Say in battle armor. Oh, that's cool. The sprite changes. Look at that. Okay, this was kind of neat. Ahead is the world map sign. You can fly above the ground and visit distant locations on the world map. Press the A button at the sign to exit the world map. Whoa! Holy shit. Speaking of, like, Chrono Trigger and, you know, SNES Final Fantasy games and shit, oh my god. Right, let's go to the... I think that star is where I need to go to. I like that. This is neat. Northern Wastelands, right, here we go. I'll spend a couple more minutes on this and then we'll check the third one. The third legacy of Goku. I'll get to the next cutscene and see what happens there, see if there's a boss or something. So this definitely seems like an improvement over the first one. Also, we got that stock punch sound effect again happening. These robots look like part of the Red Ribbon Army my dad told me about. That tiger was like one of the generic, like, tigers in, like, Dragon Ball. I think. Level 3. Don't forget the rocks and breakable objects. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting you can break the rocks. I just keep thinking they're part of the scenery. There's Dende, I think. Huh. You know what? If the rocks respawn, I can cheese this. Yeah, there you go. Easily replenishable source. Oh. Turkey. Ugh. Okay, these fucks need to go. Ugh. Ugh. I want to see if I can get a turkey. Ugh. I'm glad I've got rewind enabled on my Game Boy Advance, my legit Game Boy Advance TM. Oh, fucking hell. I don't want to waste my key, so... Okay, these enemies are a little bit annoying to deal with. There we go. Oi, oi. Yeah, one enemy at a time, please. Cool. Right, so here's Krillin, Tien, and Chaozu, and also Bulma up there. So I guess this is the part where Frieza and Lord Cold show up. Oh hey, there's Poir. I like Poir. That picture. I'm terrified of Frieza, but I have to stick with Yamcha. Yeah, here's Yamcha. And then here's... Okay, so... Vegeta shouldn't be wearing this armor right now. He should be in a pink shirt. But, whatever. Details, details. There's Pickle. There's a capsule down south. Poir from behind. Just like a silhouette. Oh, you're right, there is a capsule down here. Neat. I'm just going to use that now. Seems like that's the optimal thing to do. I didn't get to see Tien and Chaozu's faces, or Bulma's. Right, what does Bulma's face look like? It looks normal. Some of them look slightly bootlegged, like they're not quite one-to-one. They're slightly off-model for the most part, but Bulma looks fine. Bulma, Chaozu, and I guess Piccolo look okay. Well, Piccolo looks close to okay. It's as okay as it's gonna get. But yeah, this is a neat little game, I like this one. After this part, we will check out the third game and then we'll check out the last GBA game after that. Because I've only got like a couple games left. Yeah, so there's King Cold. Look at the size difference between King Cold and Frieza. It's like fucking night and day. We're gonna speed this up a little bit. Right, here's Future Trunks. I will say Future Trunks has like one of the best, like, you know, introductions to any character in Dragon Ball. Like, they give you like a really good first impression of him just because he pretty much cuts down these guys like it's nothing. So I guess we're about to see that. Yep, just kills all the men. Yep, there we go. Oh my god, that's amazing. They animated it. Yep. Like, it's absolutely nothing to him. I'm still about to die, though. Wow. So many sprites. I'm just quickly reading or skimming it. Right, so here comes Goku, I guess. There he is. So yeah, definitely following the events of, like, you know, the Android saga. By the way, I was going to show this earlier, but I completely forgot to do it. Let me get a picture for you guys. So I told you guys how I've been watching a little bit of Dragon Ball GT, which is like not really canon to Dragon Ball at all. It's like got very little involvement from Akira Toriyama. But there's something I saw in like I think it was the second episode of Dragon Ball GT that kind of broke my brain a little bit. Check this shit out. This is Vegeta in the future according to GT. And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, what? What do you mean? No, I refuse to believe this is what he looks like. Right, so they're basically just telling us what, you know, just story stuff. Warning us about the androids and how Goku is going to have a heart attack if he doesn't take the special medicine. It's basically Fox dye, like he's imbued with like Fox dye or some shit, I don't know. I'm not going to go into the details, I've watched DBZ Kai, so... I just wanted to get a little bit more gameplay, but I don't know if we're going to get to that in the next couple minutes, since there seems to be a lot of story here, just a, you know, a lot of text. Where is Chi-Chi? There she is. Goku, is that really you? Hi, it's me, Goku! Text, 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 text. Right, I think I'm going to stop here for now. This seems like a really neat game. Definitely seems like a step up from the previous legacy of Goku. We're now going to check out the third and final of these games. Let me just get the image. Right, so like I said, this is a trilogy, and here is the third and final one. It's called Dragon Ball Z Boo's Fury. So pretty much, you know, after the whole Cell games and whatnot. So we only got 2 games left. This one and then another game after this. Previously in Dragon Ball Z, Legacy of Goku 2. I would continue doing that voice, but my throat's a little bit sore, so I'm not going to. So yeah, we're getting a recap of the Cell games. I guess spoilers for the end of Legacy of Goku 2. Not like I don't know what's going to happen already, since I've seen DBZ Kai. Right, so there's the egg that Majin Buu is inside. There's that music. Dragon Ball Z. Meanwhile, millions of light years, million years above, light years above. So I can't read. Whatever. Who cares? Right, just so we can get to a little bit of gameplay, I'm just gonna fast forward this. The portrait sprites look a little bit better. Goku still looks a little bit fucky though. I like how they even have like sprites for Bubbles and Gregory here, that's funny. So we're now playing as Goku again. Guess we're gonna see Yema. Yep, there he is. Oh yeah, just for those that don't know what's going on, at the very end of the Cell games, Goku sacrifices himself to save everyone else. So right now he's dead, like he's in, for all intents and purposes, heaven. That's why he's got a halo over his head. Door to your left. I'm gonna be a rebel. Oh, there's no door on the right? Okay then. I don't like that face. So yeah, these are just souls of random people. I wonder if they have television here. I can't miss my soaps. Do you think my grandmother will be here? So these are just fresh souls. I know they say you cannot take it with you, but they could have at least let me take my capsule motorcycle. Yes, I can't leave without my technology. Also, we have an airplane in Other Worlds. This plane will take us to Grand Kai's planet. Goku looked a little bit pissed off about that. Grand Kai's mansion. Okay. Oh, I guess I need to go talk to people. You know, I always found it funny how, like, King Kai's, like, planet is just, like... It's like a really tiny planet, like a Super Mario Galaxy style planet, right? But on that planet, he has a house, which obviously understandable, you need to live and sleep somewhere. But he also has a car, and he has a road that goes all the way around this tiny planet that's, like... You know, barely any bigger than the meteorite. Why does he need a car and a road? Like, what? Does he just enjoy, like, riding his car? I don't understand. Olibu. I don't think this was in DBZ Kai. I don't remember this. Unless this is specific to this game. Talk to the fighters here, they might be able to teach you a thing or two. Train with the other world fighters, okay. Oh, that's a weird face. Wait, what was that? Block? R button to block, right, I didn't know that. Is that why I died to those dogs in the first game? Because I didn't realise you could block them? A one-ton armbands. 1-ton boots. Weighted armbands, they slow you down but give you more experience as a reward. So what's my speed by default? Hang on. My speed is 50, it reduces it by 5. Sure. This also slows me down, but again, more experience. I've never seen the word Zeni spelt like this before. Z-E-N-I-E? Like, whatever happened to Z-E-N-N-Y? Zeni? To pick up the items, you have to walk up to the item and press the A button to pick it up. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna read this out loud in case you missed it. What is with all of these guys? They keep talking about the A button and the health meters. It's like they think we're in a video game or something. Okay, fourth wall breaking joke. So I have no idea who this guy is. Was this in the original DBZ? Or is this specific to this game? Because I watched Kai, which cut out a bunch of stuff. I do like how the facial expressions change depending on the context of the dialogue. Whoa, music. I love how all these guys look the same, more or less. Oh. Goku has reached level 61, so we start at 60 in this game, apparently. $62. So I'm pretty much just unstoppable right now at this part of the game. So I have 6 points to spend. Cannot use them on speed for some reason. I don't know why, but... I'm guessing I'll turn level 65 after this. $63. Oh, I guess he can... Oh. Yep. Alright, let me just get to level 65, I guess. Fight a few more of these guys, that'll do it. Yeah. Whoa, is that food? Oh. So for bigger items that drop, you press the A button to pick them up. There we go. There's an artifact hidden inside. No one's been able to get to it. Can I not go in there? Ah. Use the L button, then hold down the B button. Okay. I see. So we've got multiple attacks we can switch to. Neat. Alright. The fuck is this? Guess that's like a targeting system or something? And then we have this one. Right, okay. This wall is made of Kachin. It's the strongest metal in the universe. Okay. Is it strong now? Okay. Instant transmission. Oh wait, is that what the other icon is? Okay, that is what that is. That's interesting. You found the cotton G. Or cotton Gi, sorry. Okay, so I vaguely remember these guys from the Majin Buu arc, but you don't see them until near the end of it. I guess there was a time where Goku saw them, like, earlier, but that part was cut out from Kai. Because Kai basically cuts out all the... let's just say the less necessary stuff. So, I may have missed a little bit in that regard. Oh my god. They actually referenced it. The home for infinite losers. Are you kidding me? Yeah, if you don't know, the home for infinite losers was basically how the original Dragon Ball Z Ocean dub censored the word hell. Because apparently hell is too controversial for, you know, young teenagers watching an anime for the first time. Nah, we gotta change it to Heffel. Home for Infinite Losers. So yeah, they've mentioned it as that in this. Grand Kai. Is he got a beatbox on him? Is that where that music's coming from? Wait a minute, go back a second. Yeah, he's holding a beatbox. Otherworld Stadium. Yeah, this was definitely not in Kai. This seems familiar. That's basically Tien's technique. So yeah, Kai definitely cut this whole thing out if this was part of original DBZ. Right. Just punch him once in the face. And then we have a mushroom guy as the commentator. Wait, what did that say? You're holding out on me. This isn't your full strength, is it? Wow. Okay. It was that easy. What the? Both fighters been disqualified. We touched the ceiling of the stadium during the fights. According to Article 3, Section 9, Paragraph 1351 of the official rulebook, the stadium ceiling is the same as the stadium floor. Because if you stand on your head, the floor is the ceiling and the ceiling's the floor. It's ring out, but your fight rocks, so as a bonus I'll allow you and Pecan to take my private lessons in 2 to 300 years. Sure. Yep. The great Saiyaman. Right, so I'm playing as Gohan now. I want to see the Great Saiyaman thing, but I don't know if that's going to happen within the next couple minutes. You got a rice bowl. You got milk. Wait, what did that say about a gun? Oh, jumping the gun, right. It's kind of cool that the Nimbus gets used a little bit at the start of this arc. Much like the tertiary characters in DBZ, the Nimbus is more or less kind of sunset. That's probably not the best expression. Basically, it kind of takes a bit of a backseat to most other things. Whereas it played a big part in the original Dragon Ball. Hercule City, I guess this is meant to be Satan's City. So we have a shop. You can buy stuff. Neat. You can buy a hamburger. Let me see the descriptions, because there must be some good ones. Miso soup. A tasty yet nutritious soup. Small bowl of sticky rice. It tastes like chicken. A flame-broiled and delicious hamburger restores 120 hit points. Carton of milk. Care for a spot of tea? Now that's a tasty beverage. Vanilla makes good soda even better. Oh, okay then. What do we have for equipment? Wait, wasn't this the legendary piece of equipment that they said was locked behind the universe's most strongest metal? Why is 100 zenny in this store? Wait. What did he say? Hold on. Thank you, come again. Zenny coin? A giant Z coin? Oh. Stop punching me, you fuck. I can't believe I almost died there. Also, I think a sound effect is constantly playing when it shouldn't be. There's Videl. I'm just gonna fast forward this a little bit. There's a picture of Satan. Or Mr. Satan. Hercule Cafe. The cafe is closed. The cargo plane was supposed to deliver the Hercule exhibits to the cafe. So I guess Hercule is what they called him in the censored, like, dub of this show before they, you know, went back over it and, like, fixed things up. Right, as much as I want to see the Great Saya Man, I think we're running short on time here, so I'm gonna have to move on. I've got one game left, so hold on a second. I have one game left, and I also have one commercial left, so we'll start with that. This commercial is a weird one. It's not strictly Dragon Ball Z related, but you'll see why I put it in here. I saved this one for last on purpose because it's a very weird one, I'll just say that. Right, check this out. Check this commercial. There's Krillin, there's Goku, and a bunch of other characters like Buster Bunny, Raphael from TMNT. So if you're wondering what the fuck you just watched, this is basically, it's like the Super Famicom, but for, I believe, the Korean market. I could be wrong, but it's like, it's not Japan, it's not China. I believe it is Korea. And they have like their own brand of a, for all intents and purposes, a Super Famicom. But I don't think it's official. I don't think it was sanctioned by Nintendo. Like, this was just something they just made because there was no copyright law over there, much like China. So they could just do whatever the fuck they wanted at the time. I think Nintendo has since made a, you know, the presence in Korea, but this was way before that. But yeah, let's just go over that commercial again real quick, because here's all the characters. We got Mario, we got Yoshi, Bowser, which looks weird. We've got Princess Peach. And then we got some other stuff. We have fucking Goku, I think Gohan's down there. We got Buster Bunny from Tiny Toons. We got Ryu and Chun-Li in the back. I don't know who the fuck that is down on the bottom left. We got fucking Gundam, I think, behind him. It's a fucking weird commercial. It's just like, I kind of like it, but it's also really cursed. Yeah, there's a... I'm glad that shit like this gets preserved on the internet. It's great. I have no idea who these three are. Maybe that's from Secret of Mana? I don't know. Then we have Mario Kart. And then we have these three. I love how Raphael just gets fucking lumped in with the Street Fighter characters because he has no place of his own, apparently. And then this is why I included it, because we've got Krillin and we've got Goku. And this game, did I play this one? I think this was that Super Bootleg 3 game. Yeah, that's probably what that was. Right, okay then. Real quick, we are going to do the last of the DBZ games that I've got lined up tonight. I was going to end the stream a little bit earlier, like we're actually going very late tonight. I'm surprised there's still people watching at this hour. If you're still here watching, then I do appreciate it very much. Right, so we got one last Game Boy Advance games, one more Game Boy Advance game, because I kind of want to nip the GBA games in the bud tonight. So here's the final one. Oh no, it's GT. Oh no. Yeah, Dragon Ball GT Transformation. I've only seen a little bit of GT. I've only seen like the first dozen or so episodes. It's fucking weird. I talked about this earlier. But we can have a look at this real quick. I probably won't be spending more than 5-10 minutes on it. Hopefully there's not a lot of text. I just want to see a little bit of gameplay and then we're out. Saving the fucking best for last, eh, chat? On Kami's lookout, Goku and Oob are having an intense training battle. Oh yeah, this character you see at the end of the Majin Buu arc. It's basically a reincarnation of Buu, but he's good. That's why his name is essentially Buu backwards. So I watched the first several episodes of this. It feels like a fan fiction because this happens. So Pilaf is like older now because, you know, it's been like 10-15 years since he last seen Goku. And he sneaks into the lookout. He finds these special Dragon Balls that have got black stars. They're called the Black Star Dragon Balls. And he uses it to summon this evil Red Shenron. Again, already feeling like a fanfiction, isn't it? But that's only the half of it. Like, Goku then confronts Pilaf. And then Pilaf is like, "You were the little brat who ruined my chances for greatness. But now instead of being a little twerp, you're all grown up." Because the last time Pilaf saw Goku was back in the original Dragon Ball. Like, it's been that long. And then he says this: "I wish you were a kid again, so I could teach you a lesson or two." So because of that vocal flop, he accidentally uses his wish. And this is what happens to Goku. Yes, he's turned back into a kid again. Keep in mind, this is the first 5 minutes of DBZ or DBGT. Again, very much just a fanfiction energy. You've never seen this game? Do you know anything about Dragon Ball GT? Because that is weird. Are we going to get to see future Vegeta? Oh yeah, there's also a character called Pan. The game's not showing up. Oh fuck, sorry. Ah shit. I didn't realise that wasn't up the whole time. Fuck me. Oh, I kind of wish you said something sooner. Right, you know what? I just described the whole thing, but I'm just going to quickly show you what I was talking about. So yeah, there's Oob. Then there's the old Pilaf. He gets the Black Star Dragon Ball, summons the Red Shenron, and then he accidentally wishes for Goku to be a kid. And then this was the part you missed, where he turns Goku back into a kid, so he's now Kid Goku from Dragon Ball. And then it's like, oh, yeah, that's the other thing that I forgot to mention. The Dragon Balls, the Black Star Dragon Balls, instead of like scattering across Earth after being used, they scatter across the galaxy, so now we need a spaceship to fly across the galaxy and look for these things. Again, very much just, it's very much like almost like a fanfiction writer wrote this. From what I understand, Akira Toriyama had very little involvement with this Dragon Ball franchise, like the GT version, I mean. And it definitely shows. Right, so there's Trunks, adult Trunks. I guess we're not going to get to see Vegeta, which is unfortunate, but I can show you what he looks like again. I showed it earlier on the stream, but I'm going to show it one more time. Yeah, we're just going straight on the ship. If you want to know what Vegeta looks like in GT, he looks like this. Which, like I said earlier, I refuse to believe that this is what Vegeta looks like in the future. No, that's... No, I do not accept. I do not accept your terms of service, GT. I just want to see what the gameplay looks like. Oh, here's that robot, Giru. Yeah, GT pretty much is non-canon. It has no involvement from the creator of Dragon Ball at all. It also feels like a Saturday morning cartoon because it's not really a serialized it's not a serialized shonen, you know, like Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z is. So it's a beat-em-up game, interestingly enough. Feels a bit janky though. Yeah. It's funny that this, like, I guess like Dragon Ball Z, I mean, it's kind of obvious, but Dragon Ball Z is a franchise really, or rather, I should say the Dragon Ball franchise really hit its stride when it got to DBZ, because, you know, that was like the really like iconic part of the thing that everybody knows about. Anyway, the point I was trying to make was, what was I gonna... Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Like, Dragon Ball as a franchise really started getting good when it got to DBZ, right? So, these companies that, like, I guess own the franchise, you know, that, like, have ownership of the IP away from Akira Toriyama were like, okay, we need to milk as much of this out as we can. We need, like, to do everything with it. So after, like, Dragon Ball Z concluded and, like, the Majin Buu saga wrapped up, it's like, okay, we're just gonna go ahead and make our own project separate from Toriyama that's gonna, like, pick up directly after the end of the Majin Buu saga. Because, again, Goku and Buu, or Oop, sorry. But it has fucking nothing to do with anything, and it really does feel like just a Saturday morning cartoon that was written by people that had nothing to do with, like, Toriyama's work. It's weird. So anyway, the beat-em-up is okay. It's not... It doesn't feel as satisfying as the advanced adventure game that I played earlier tonight. Also, don't you love Game Boy Advance games that have, like, the original black and white Game Boy mono sound in it? Like the 8-bit sound, you know what I mean? Like the square wave or something? I forget what it's called. Yeah, throw him. Ugh. I just want to be done with you, please, right? Boy, so I can switch characters apparently. I don't know how though. Oh, I guess once they run out of health it switches. So yeah, here's Pan and Giru. But yeah, from what I've seen of Dragon Ball GT, and I don't know if I'm gonna, like, commit to watching all of GT, I might just, like, give up on it, honestly. But from what I've seen of GT, it's a hot mess of a show. Like, it does not feel like a spiritual successor in any way. It's kind of hilariously bad, but it's also undeniably entertaining for just how fucking weird of an idea it is. It's basically a galactic road trip where they're like planet hopping from planet to planet across the galaxy looking for these mysterious black star Dragon Balls. And then I guess by the end of it, Goku turns Super Saiyan 4, which is not canon. It's just something they made up because in the Majin Buu saga, Goku turns Super Saiyan 3, which is like the level 3 version of being Super Saiyan. So the people behind GT were like, okay, we need to one-up this. Let's do Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, let's do that. You know what's funny? I was looking at the DLC that you can buy for Dragon Ball FighterZ. They actually have GT Goku as one of the DLC characters you can buy. But yeah, I'm going to be doing FighterZ next week, I think. I was going to do it earlier this month, but other things came up. I'll probably be doing it in the same week as Paper Mario. So yeah, Trunks has his sword. That's good. So yeah, as far as beat-em-up games go, there's definitely better out there. I mean, it's functional, it works, but it feels a little bit janky. It's kind of hard to explain, like to articulate, but it feels a little bit sloppily programmed. Certainly no Streets of Rage over here. Not even a final fight. Oh, that's cool. You can do a dash attack. There we go. Ah, bitch. Right. I was going to play to the end of the level, but I don't know how much longer this is going to go on for. Kind of seems like it's just recycling a lot of the same stuff we've seen already. But yeah, I might watch a bit more GT in my spare time. I would like to get to DBZ Super soon enough. Or Dragon Ball Super, rather. Because Dragon Ball Super, from what I understand, is the true, like, follow-up to Dragon Ball Z. And I've heard that that's also really good. So I'd say in the next week or so I'm going to get to Super and start watching that. I think I mentioned this on stream, but I did pick up a Dragon Ball Z game lately. I picked up Kakarot for the PS4. But here's the cool thing about that. The PS4 version has like an upgrade path to the PS5 version. So if you buy the PS4 version on a disc, which I did, you can pop the disc into the PlayStation 5 and it lets you download the PS5 version at no additional cost. So for the price of a second-hand PS4 game, I get the PS5 version instead, which is excellent. Oh. So yeah, I'm gonna eventually do Kakarot on stream, I think, because I think that would be a fun game to stream, but that won't be until probably after summertime. I'm gonna be doing Fighters first, Watermelon. Yeah, this is mindless. I mean, the other beat 'em up was mindless as well, but this one feels way more janky and less fun. Again, it's not god-awful, but your brain just kind of starts to turn off after a little bit. Oh. Ah, jeez. Somehow survived that. Donkey. I love how I'm still flashing because I've got like the invincibility. I don't know if Akira Toriyama even did any of the character designs for GT, honestly. But they're trying to replicate his art style, but I don't know, maybe they asked him to drop some villain ideas, I don't know. I never did research into that. All I know is that Toriyama had next to nothing to do with GT. It was cooler just to, like, you know, the corporations just being like, yeah, we're just gonna milk this franchise. Also, that was an astounding face. Hold on a minute. Let me screenshot that. Hang on. Knock me down again, please. So yeah, that guy over there on the right, I think that's Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because I've seen that in promotional art. But yeah, guess we're not seeing that, obviously. There's a multiplayer? Huh. Secrets? So I guess after you finish the level, you get Zenny, so you can buy stuff. Again, why did they spell it like this? Weird. Right, well, that's all of the DBZ games that I've got for you tonight. What an interesting game to end on. Definitely not the best. But yeah, there you go. That was Dragon Ball GT Transformation. I guess before we end the stream for tonight, I guess I'm just gonna quickly show you, if I can get it up on screen, I'm gonna show you that screenshot that I took, because I feel like that definitely sums up the last 20 minutes of the stream. Just this right here. I love how he looks like an old man. I don't know what's wrong with his face here, but it doesn't look right. But yeah, we can just crop that here and just put that in this bit. Yeah, there you go. So I must say that the GBA games, there was a lot of really good ones tonight. Like there was some good fighting games. There was some really good RPG, like action RPG games in there. The beat 'em up that I started off with tonight was fantastic. Like that one, I would say that one may have been my favorite of the ones I played tonight, just because it was like very easy to get into, very gratifying to like do the combos and like, you know, just lay the smackdown on enemies and stuff. Like that one felt like a lot of fun to play. But yeah, I would say tonight's roster of games were overall pretty good. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play those. It was a lot of fun. There may be a part 4. I don't know. I might have to start jumping into like PlayStation 1 territory. I think there's like some PS1 DBZ games. I don't know. I'm gonna consider doing more DBZ games. Like if I'm just gonna do an amalgamation where I play like a bunch of like retro games back to back, I'm gonna consider it. But yeah, for now I think that's a good place to stop. I will be doing DBZ Fighters next week, I think. I think that's going to be a good time to start that finally. So yeah, that's all I got for you tonight. And if I do more, I do more.